All right, folks, welcome back. It's the third and final game in this best of three series between farfelu and Kipp. Kipp managed to pull out a very close victory in game number 2. Can Kipp make the comeback and kick farfelu's butt 2-0? Will farfelu put Kipp away and kick him out of arguably his own tournament? We're going to find out. I'm WXFan21, joined by Salty Pigeon on commentary. Salty will be back here and joining us momentarily. And of course, we are joined by the awesome Jestro Zooks on the tracking gimmick. Salty has decided to wake up from having his little pigeon snack. What's up, Salty?
Hello, folks. Yes, I have hit my quota for messing up people's windshields on their cars. And I am back to help commentate this race between farfelu on your left, Kipp on your right. It is the tiebreaker to move on to the semifinals. And here we go with Starter Charge or Starter Plus. We'll find out. Adam, thanks for being with me. How are you?
I'm great. We have a fantastic question from DJ in chat that everybody wants to know. Can pigeons take catnaps?
We have to. We have to time it with the cat, though. Otherwise, if the cat's awake while we're napping, we're in big trouble.
Fair. All right. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see what this is. First two seeds have been Major, Minor, Area Rando. First was Boss Shuffled. Second was Boss Shifted.
And this one will be Boss Surprise, because I told you so.
There you go. First one was Starter Charge. Last one was Vanilla Charge.
And this one is Morph Ball Charge.
Do-do-do-do-do. Racers are going to head for the ceiling item. In Retro Brainstorm, we'll see what that is going to be. Again, this will tell us, is it Chozo? Is it Major, Minor? It's the third Major, Minor in a row!
Ooh, they get it at the same time, it looks like. My goodness. We're tied up 1 minute and 30 seconds in. They're keeping it close for us as long as they can. And if I hit anyone's windshield in chat, I really apologize. I just can't help myself.
All right, Starter Charge. This could be Starter Plus. We'll find out once we see a charge upgrade.
Ooh, a missile upgrade. So this is
Double
missile Plus. This is a Missile Plus seed, folks. We've seen this multiple times. This means that they have 2 missiles instead of 1 missile coming out of Blue Brinstar. Which means pretty much nothing, but I thought I'd tell you about it.
This guy.
Go Patriots, even though they stink now.
Oh, we're terrible.
Yeah, we're garbage. Brady, we miss you. We'll never be good again. At least during my lifetime.
We can talk Patriots later, Salty. Right now, we're finally being able to talk about doing something normal for a change.
Like not winning? Well, one of these two are gonna win.
Actually heading up Blue Tower for a change instead of going in the meme route.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing. One of these two winners will run. And when I say that, I mean runners will win. Because it's Kipp and farfelu. So we're going to get a winner here. And yeah, heck all of them. Because it's all about Farf and Kipp. They have given us quite a show so far, and they will continue to show off for us. We're gonna get a BT check, which is a first for this matchup, where both runners go to BT right away. This is good stuff. And Dimensive, I apologize. I didn't do that to you on purpose.
Is this even randomized?
So far, no. Except for the screw attack. But that won't help us with Chozo Bird Friend. But I've never had a job with the Patriots, so I'm not responsible for.
Wait a minute, the Patriots have Chozo Bird friends? What? I didn't see that when I was a Patriot place.
Me neither.
Imagine
but I
an
put a couple
actual.
sweatshirts.
Just imagine somewhere in the world a actual Chozo Bird statue.
I would love it. I really
That'd be
would.
cool.
I don't care where it was, as long as it's not outside the Jets and Giants Stadium. But otherwise, it'd be pretty darn cool.
Super missiles for Kipp at 230 missiles. Farfelu's gonna go to Gauntlet without saving.
That's big news, yeah, as Farfelu is going to Gauntlet. Let's see if this is going to be big or if this is going to be Farfelu off from what we need. That was a stretch, I know, but we're here to stretch.
An
You don't want to
energy
pull
tank?
any joints.
Is any of this randomized?
Just your thoughts are randomized, Adam.
How many vanilla? So many vanilla checks. The only thing we have in is screw attack.
Things are stuff, you know, and I've always believed that with my whole heart. That
Things are stuff. Hashtag analysis? Question mark. What?
Things are stuff. Farfelu with the supers here. This is actually good news for Farf. Taking the route that Farf took. This is good news for Farf.
Farf did not grab the extra missiles up there either.
No, but that's okay. Farf does have the extra missile that Kipp
And another,
grabbed.
another early business center seed.
Yeah, and it's only going to be gravity suit, so it's not going to be that big. Well, let's see what Farf finds going down here.
Varia suit. Let's go.
Supers for Kipp. Ooh, just E-Tank. I was trying to say things, but it didn't work out. We did find the back of Rex ship, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. We do know how to get to one boss. We don't have logical access yet. I don't even think we have necessary access yet, let alone logical. Ooh, Farf is going for ice first. This is big. Let's hope that Farf stays alive through this. Kipp is following right now.
Let's hope Farf takes a save at some point soon.
I hope so. I don't want to see any tomfoolery or shenanigans. No unnecessary fisticuffs going on over here. Ooh, space jump.
Space
and
jump
screw
again,
attack.
an ice beam.
Space jump and screw early. This is big, dude.
Farfelu, please. You have 69 energy. Please.
Gets out with 32. Good news for Farf. Kipp is just behind. Gets out at 75. Okay, both our runners are good.
Oh.
We're ready to do more Metroid stuff.
Stop making the commentary team sweat. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Yeah, because I didn't even lift today. So I'm not sweating. I don't lift on Saturdays. Saturdays are chocolate pancakes or blueberry pancakes, and I don't do anything but eat butter and pancakes on Saturdays. Shout outs to pancakes. Heck yeah. Add some bacon and a fried egg, and then put another pancake on top.
Somebody
You got
is
a
a
pancake breakfast sandwich.
Yeah,
Delicious.
apparently somebody's a fan of Gravity Suit.
I didn't even know that Gravity Suit was called pancakes until JXB Adam started calling them that during this tournament.
They're the magic pancakes. I just call them pancakes.
You know what? I'm totally cool with that because I say coup. The
A lot of energy.
The community lets me have my Spood Beaster.
There you
So anything other than that, I'm cool with it.
Cool.
Thank you, Sir Adam.
You're welcome. Alright, Red Brinstar, finally. Let's get to some doors.
Yeah, let's get some logical access points. This is the tiebreaker, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins this race moves on to the semifinals into the round of 4 with players like Adraxis or D-Web or Nick Player or
MM2 NES cartridge.
Or MM2 NES cartridge. Or who's playing Nick Player? Glove. Glove is awesome. Like, I mean, we're gonna have some crazy powerful matchups here coming soon at you. So heck yeah. Now, I know we don't have any Metroid helmets lit up, but both of those Metroid helmets, one of them should be lit up for each runner, because this is Game 3. Whoever wins this will be moving on to the semifinals. And it's going to be super duper cool, and as soon as I say that they light up, it's like we have really good people working on this channel, like Jestro Zooks, or Sigma 6, or Tracy M. I mean, just somebody that's super awesome. So thank you, whoever just did that, because this is for all the marbles this round. We're going to the semifinals.
You're welcome.
Oh, or WX, but I mean, his name's Adam. We have other Adams. It's not that big of a deal.
Big shout out to all of the tournament organizers as well for this tournament, as well as the Dash developers as well. You're good, dude.
I'm just playing Adam.
You're good.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Staff shout out indeed. Dash developers, Kipp, Papa Schmo, Cassidy, TG Derp, Mass Hysteria, MM2, Tracy, and I'll remember the other two as soon as I stop thinking. I'll let you know about them.
Ask for pancakes and ye shall receive.
Oh my goodness, the gravity suit.
And power bombs, finally! The
Well,
problem is I don't think Kipp has enough energy to get out of here.
Yeah, this is tough. Although Kipp, nope, this looks, oh! Wow, Kipp got a couple nice refills there. This is going to be really tight, though. Really tight. Holy cow, Kipp,
10.
what? Holy cow, dude.
Needs to not get hit by the waiver. And, oh, please, 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 please. Okay, has enough to get to the farm room. Save.
Nice.
Beautifully done by
energy
Kipp.
pickups. That's huge. 10 HP out of that room, that is stinking huge.
PZA, this is a quarterfinal matchup between the number 1 seeded farfelu, the number 9 seeded Kipp. And both racers are tied 1-1. Winner advances to the semis. Loser is eliminated. No tissues provided from SpeedGaming.
But I will buy you a t-shirt
Kipp,
if you
pause
want.
abusing. Oh, the pause depth abuse by Kipp. That was beautiful.
That was
Absolutely
sick.
beautiful.
Kipp is using all the tricks on the Metroid book here. All completely legal. All completely beautifully done. And is making a heck of a bat cave right here. That's how you want to see it. Nice job, Kipperino. Yeah, that was totally legal. That's how you do it. That's not like some silly cheat or anything. That's just skill and timing. So great job by Kipp.
And a reserve tank.
Kipp is freaking awesome. So shout outs to Sam for that. I'm gonna shout out his dog when he does good stuff because Sam is cool. Alright, Kipp, come on, stay alive, buddy. Stay alive, this is gonna be another tight one. I'm already clenching. 44, come on. There it is. There it is, nice job. And a great high five there. A ka-chow, if you will. Adam, do you know what ka-chow is from?
Not a clue.
Okay, it's from Cars. It's that, like, kids movie. With Owen Wilson playing the red car. He goes ka-chow. He has a lightning bolt on his car. It's fun. It's nice.
Vroom,
He
vroom.
falls in love with a Porsche. I thought it was from Aliens. Well, you know what? Why not? Alright, Wavegate room. Let's do it.
So the
Farf.
interesting thing to note is Farf has an extra energy tank. Kipp does not.
Yeah, Farf is farming those bugs. Every super missile you get, you can sell to the Space Pirate Legion for about $5 a
Nice
piece.
spring ball find. You know, Salty, we talk about logic here. All the energy tanks that we saw early does make these Bubble Mountain checks, in my opinion, logical for these settings. And now with Gravity Suit in hand, I wonder which of the Meridia doors we're gonna find. And from those Meridia doors, where do the racers actually want to go? Like, if you find the East Meridia door, you can't get through pre-bathroom room right now. You have one chance, I think, to Crystal Flash Clip.
No, we need at least 15 power bombs.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Or 11.
You need 11. That's right. So
So
it'll
3
just
packs.
be really interesting to see from here, you know, where to go.
Oh, first try on Kipp's gate glitch with the missile. Nice job. Yeah, that extra tank that farfelu has is big news. It is very helpful. Both runners with space jump and screw attack, giving them the opportunity to decide to do different routes. Farfelu is checking single chambers.
This is a different route because Kipp didn't have the energy to check this. Kipp to Chronic Boost is going to find top of Red Tower. Farfelu finds Tube.
Bottom of Red Tower, pretty much. So we're going to get a couple different checks right off the bat. Whoa, Farf didn't check either of them. I said, no thank you. Going to go to Spazer first, I think. Because we do have our third major minor split for items. This major
Criteria
minor
grab
is a
hole.
good check. Didn't even go to it. Oh my goodness.
Farf wants the energy, I think.
Okay, I'm probably going to Sloters. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Sloters is a Metroid runner that's really, really good.
Yep, for sure. Red fish for Kipp. Remember what I said about finding any water rooms?
I think you said meow, right?
No, but Gravity Suit putting these checks in logic.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably pretty
Not
cool.
like you couldn't get there before, but definitely interesting with Gravity Suit. You could start exploring all the door information quicker.
Makes it a
All right,
lot
Pre-Aqueduct is going to top of East Meridia. Okay.
faster. X-Ray Vanilla.
X-Ray
And Kipp.
Vanilla.
Kipp is being Bubblegum Princess Samus with the Gravity Suit here. As far as color palette goes.
I just want to say the color palette for Farfelu is the color palette for MM2 NES cartridge, which is fantastic.
I have no problem with either color palette.
Agreed.
I just wanted to say Bubblegum Princess because I thought it'd be fun.
Well, there you go. All right. Mama Turtle had Gravity Suit last time, has an energy tank this time.
And we knew about that that gravity suit last time only because of the credits. Because neither of our runners went for it. So as big as and important as suits are, sometimes we don't go to them.
Let's see if Farf goes the same way as Kipp.
I wish I didn't live in the middle of nowhere. I really want some buffalo chicken wings.
Where did that come from?
I'm really hungry right now. That's
I just
about
finished
it.
my leftovers from breakfast. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I came out of nowhere from you there. All right, let's see what's at Crab Hole.
Crabs.
Indeed. Yes, that's true. It's meme route, folks.
Hooray!
I am not. I promise you, chat. I'm not.
We're gonna ignore that. We're not gonna say that on air. We're gonna keep this somewhat professional.
I'll let you know when I am, but today I'm not.
Oh boy. All right. farfelu doesn't go to Moat, elects to not go into West Meridia. Kipp is into Green Brinstar.
Green Bryn, great place to be for Major Minor. Even Chozo, great place to be. Pretty much a great place to be no matter what you're doing. Always has something helpful about 90% of the time, so... For supers, we'll take those. Only 5 away from Ridley. Pretty much walking around on crutches for no reason.
So it's time to do a little housekeeping. Housekeeping very much as follows. This is the last game in this best of 3 series between farfelu and Kipp. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, Glove versus Nick player. Best of 3. Back to back to back. And then starting at noon Eastern is DJ Reb versus Ardraxis back to back to back. Those are the remainder of your quarter-final games. Going to be a ton of fun. Other fun Metroid stuff happening. We get the 80% tournament going on. We have the last of lower bracket round number 5 between Aussie and Andy in the map randomizer tournament. That's going to be a ton of fun. That comes up at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. And of course, if you're going to be at... Absolutely. If you're going to be at SpeedGaming Live in person and you would like to volunteer, head over to sglive.speedgaming.org. Sign up to volunteer there, and there's still time to donate to some of your favorite titles if you want to donate to the prize pools.
And we get a wave beam at Wavegate. Irony at its best.
There you go. Finally, the first beam found of the seed.
Yeah, normally that's just the silly E-Tank. And you can tell because it always has a yellow smiley face on it when you try to go there. But this time, the wave beam.
Shoutouts to all of you. Thank you for the hellos, the encouragement. We do appreciate it. Let's make sure we get some hype going for these 2 racers. It is not that far of a difference right now. But Kipp out to just a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, Kipp being Kipp-tastic.
The last piece of... Farf. I like it. Being awesome. Being awesome. Make sure you give the racers a follow. There's one charge upgrade. What is this going to be? Is this starter or starter plus? Starter plus.
We gotta halvesies there. I mean, it's good. It's still good. We needed that extra damage, but it's not the whole thing yet.
So, what do we mean by starter and starter plus?
Well,
starter gets you your full beam damage. Starter plus gets you halfway up. So you see the 100? That typically with charge beam and wave beam, I believe, is 150 damage. And as of right now, they just have 100. So there's one more charge upgrade that's shuffled throughout this seed.
Yeah. So easy way to think about it is, if you're looking at farfelu's damage at 20. If they have starter plus, farfelu picking up a charge beam with starter would be 60. It triples it. Starter Plus would be 40. So that's what that's about. And Adam said, ooh, because we got the Spood Beaster.
No, I didn't even see that.
Early
is
Supers
Spood
location.
Beaster there?
Yep.
That too. I was saying ooh because we found Lower Norfair.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard your ooh because I was looking at the other runner screen for Speed Booster. But both really good things to know about.
Mm-hmm. All right. 40 missiles, 35 supers. Kipp has everything that he needs, and so does Farfelu to beat Ridley when they find Ridley, with the exception of Varia suit or heat shield. This gravity suit does not have damage reduction.
Yeah, it should be starter minus, I think, because starter plus means it's less damage, but that's what it is. Starter plus means you get a little bit less. This gravity suit, there's no...
Ooh!
Kraid!
Kraid's lair!
This gravity suit has no heat reduction. There's no pressure valve icon in the top right. Not like we saw either last race or the first race. I'm not sure which one anymore. I think it was the last one because we didn't find one of the suits.
Here comes the save.
But
this would be terrible if this was Ridley. If it's any other boss, it's fine. If it's Ridley, you have to reroute this entire area back in.
Yeah, this is really bad if it's Ridley. 75% chance it's okay. Farfelu picking up the charge upgrade.
Yeet.
If this is Ridley, this is bad for Kipp. Might be bad for Farfelu too, because they're both gonna have to go up there. And if it's bad for both of them, then it's...
I'm just gonna say this. This isn't terrible. We found at least one reserve tank. Kipp can give Ridley a try.
Yeah, I don't know why you went back for that mini Kraid there. There's nothing to gain from it. But I've done things that are 84,000 times sillier in my runs, so...
Kraid!
Kraid! That is good news.
Bum, 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 ba-da-na.
And when it comes to Metroid, folks, yes, Kipp is 84,000 times smarter than I am. And gets the quick kill. Beautifully done. Let's see what we got behind Kraid, because we are in Major Minor. Let's see what it is. Okay, well, it's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Such a thing is a thing.
So that extra E-tank will definitely help out.
Will it, though?
I'm being positive. I'm not 100% sure yet.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Yes,
I know.
it'll definitely help out. Very much exciting. We get a little bit of the things. We get the energy tanks.
And some stuff.
All right,
But
Kraid's
this is what we
Closet.
really want here in Kraid's Closet. This
Hey,
is the real...
vanilla again.
This is the real energy tank we want. This will help out so much that the last energy tank doesn't even mean anything anymore. I think. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right.
Double energy in Kraid's lair, so at the very least, the racers don't have to route this back in, which is nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kraid did open up Kraid.
Beautiful moonfall from Kipp. Alright, so now where do you go? You know you have access to Lower Norfair at Green Hill Zone. You don't really have the... I mean... You don't really have the energy to go to Lower Norfair.
No,
You have Speed Booster. Kipp is leaving Waterway.
Interesting decision. I think that's an item I would check on the way back through.
I would.
It's a little bit longer of a check, but
You got
Kipp has
gravity and speed.
Gravity and speed, so it makes it a pretty quick long check. which makes little to no sense, but makes sense to me since I've played a lot of Metroid.
I'm not a fan of that, skipping that check. Not a fan.
We'll see if Farfelu does it. Yeah, I would have checked Waterway there if I remembered. Sometimes Waterway is one of those checks where you just don't think about it because it's rare that you have the stuff when you're there to do it.
So
normally
this is
it's a long backtrack for it.
Yeah, this is the East Meridian door. Gonna head into Aqueduct here. Oh, we hope towards Aqueduct. You can't even... Where is Kipp going? You can't get to Cack Alley from here.
No,
Because
but
Cack Alley isn't open.
correct, but you can do East Meridian stuff, and Kipp does have gravity and speed, so we can get to the boss. That'll just be a longer check. So I do.
You're gonna have to go the back way into Aqueduct, I guess, but I don't even think you can.
It's not great, but it's doable, and it's just on the way. So I don't hate this.
Kipp's not going out of his way for the Shack Tool Spring Ball check, is he?
I hope not. I think he's going left here. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's going left here. Which is good, because then we can just do the regular Aqueduct stuff and get rid of Bot Wound. Kipp does have Wave and Power Bombs. We can do a really quick Bot Wound. We can take out whatever boss is down here as long as it's not Ridley. Even if it is Ridley, we might have enough. Because Kipp does have the supers for it. And the reserve.
Foot charge. Might as well grab the ammo. Apparently not.
Ooh. Not a bunch of niceness there. Let's see if Farf... Farf is going for Waterway. This could be big, guys.
Oh, boy.
Guys and gals and Metroid fans alike. This could be a big one. Let's see.
Go.
Let's see.
Plasma! Oh, boy.
Plasma it is. That could be pretty darn big.
Oh, boy.
5 times the damage that Kipp has right now.
Oh, boy. Did I say oh, boy? Because, oh, boy.
I thought you said, oh, Metroid.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Are you okay? Can I help you back rub or anything? Hey, Spazer. Just as good as Plasma, except it sucks. It's beautiful stuff. Okay, so instead of being 5 times better than Kipp in beam damage, he's only about 5 times better than Kipp in beam damage.
Yeah!
So yeah, I mean, now Kipp is pretty much tied again with damage. It'll be fine. Oh, yes, the microwave for Farf is strong now. It's much better than just the defroster.
Yeah!
Not the end of the world, but not the beginning of a new world either. We're in unilateral mediocre-topia of Metroid Land.
What? What are you? What?
Shh, we're not talking about what I just said.
What?
I don't know what I just said, so let's
No
just move
kidding!
on.
I don't know what you said!
Let's move on. Hey, it's Fantune.
Don't tell me what to do.
Can we please move on?
Okay, then.
Good news for Kipp, finding Fantune down here. Ridley would have been a pain in the butt. Technically doable, but Fantune is a little bit nicer. And honestly, a lot nicer. But yeah, we do have shuffled bosses, so we're not going to find any surprises today like I thought earlier in the run. So, with shuffled, I believe we will see all 4 of our bosses. Fantune we're done seeing, which is good news with that little Doppler from Kipp there.
Yeet.
Yeah, I thought I turned my fan off before I started this commentary, but I flew right into it, and I don't know what I said. It's
Said
okay.
a thing.
It's okay. There's always tomorrow. Oh, I'm laughing at chat. We got some good chat folks out there. So welcome to the SMZ3 tournament. This is round 4 of a 9-round project. Adam, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm waiting for that Varia suit. Produce the Varia suit.
If anyone in chat speaks Russian, please let me know how to say,
Cookies?
give me that Varia suit right now in Russian. I would
Cookies.
appreciate it. And cookies. I want to know how to get cookies in Russia if I'm ever there. And Botwoon is Dunsky. Nice job, Farf.
Alright, here we go. Farf making a game of this. Kipp is just... Is it even tough to say Kipp's had the better route?
Yeah, I think Kipp is, you know, he started a little bit slow in game 1, but he's been on a mission since that first game butt kicking he got from Farf. Now he's like being super Kipp. I think Sam gave him a human treat, and Kipp is all about kicking butt now.
This game is far from over.
But it's also far from under. I think it's more middle.
So let's see. We've got microwaved Fantoon coming up for farfelu. We got 7 energy tanks and a reserve tank, 6 energy tanks and a reserve tank for Kipp. I'm just trying to think this through. Like, if you're these racers here in a game 3, you've only got 15 power bombs for farfelu. You've got 20 power bombs for Kipp. Do you risk going to lower Norfair?
Great X-ray by Farf. That's gonna save some time. You know what? If I had the skill of these 2 runners, I would risk lower Norfair. Because we do have reserve tanks. We have the ability for Crystal Flash. I think I would risk it if I ran into it.
Yeah, no, Kipp's doing the right thing. The smart thing. Going to wreck ship. Beating the last boss. We still haven't... We haven't seen Torian either, have we?
No, and this is on the way, so Kipp is definitely doing the right thing. So once this boss is done, I think Kipp checks right side supers. And
Here we go again.
And wreck ship E-tank. And we keep moving.
If the front of wrecked ship, which we haven't seen, is Torian, that'd be something.
Yeah, Ridley cannot be microwaved.
Correct.
So...
Alright, here we go. Wrecked ship energy tank!
It's
Come on, Varia.
Well,
A
there's
second
the
charge upgrade!
Okay, so full charge for Kipp on the starter plus. Microwave enemies, boss-wise, is Botwoon, Fantoon, and Dragon.
DJ pointing out full charge beam, all 3 seats.
And that's actually kind of rare. And a rando seed, so this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. You smell that? I smell a Varia suit coming up.
Oh, I was smelling what the Rock is cooking.
That too.
Okay, Kipp is going for the major first.
Might as well. Phantom's
like
already
it.
defeated.
Yeah, with that shuffled, I like it.
Especially if it's Ridley and you come across Varia.
Well, then super especially. Even
And there's-
Ridley and extra E-Tank is nice.
Absolutely. This is a tight race. Kipp is ahead by a couple of minutes. Just pointing that out. Kipp's got a 2 to 3 minute lead over farfelu right now. That's it. farfelu also headed to the wreck ship.
Yeah, and both runners have won a race in this quarterfinal. This has been a lot of fun to do. So thank you to the SpeedGaming folks that have set this up. Thank you to the admins. And thank you to Adam for doing this with me. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Ton of fun. And now we lock in. It's Ridley!
Oh, it's Pelican
boy.
time. Please sign up for my Pigeons Against Pelicans nonprofit.
This is gonna be fun. That means Dragon is over in Lower Norfair.
Absolutely. We raise over $- a year to combat space pelicans. And
Great
there
battle
goes
by
one
Kipp.
of them right there.
Great battle by Kipp.
That was almost textbook, honestly. Kipp with just enough health to check
A
this item
lot
and
of
get out.
power bomb drops. Hey,
Ooh,
it's an
perfect.
energy tank.
Perfect E-Tank right
Yeah, now you don't got to worry about Lower Norfair as much. farfelu skipped the energy tank charge beam. farfelu has found Crockemeyer!
and said yes to Crockemeyer. It was almost a no, but with Plasma, we're going to get at least one check here. Going to get that E-Tank check. We'll see what that is. Croc has held Varia one time so far in this competition between these two. Let's see if Croc is hiding Varia a second time. No,
Ice.
Ice
Charge,
here.
ice, wave, plasma. The best beam combo.
It certainly is. farfelu only lacking the second of the charge upgrades, but 600 is going to be just fine. And Farf saying, thank you, I'm out.
Kipp's about to come across Croc. Kipp's gonna
I
leave
think-
Croc.
Yeah, I think Kipp dips immediately.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, he's not dipping.
this might be. Oh, this might give farfelu the lead. Oh boy.
I don't know about lead, but I think it gives Farf about 40 seconds back.
If Kipp
Which
goes
is
for
kinda big.
if Kipp goes for Kipp doesn't have plasma.
If Kipp goes grapple, then yes, I think Farf might tie it up. And then we're going to have something crazy. But if Kipp just grabs ice and pieces out, then it's only going to give Farf about a minute. So we'll see what Kipp decides to do here. Kipp now destroying Croc and grabbing the ice beam.
But you're gonna give someone of farfelu's caliber 2 any extra time on the clock?
Well, Kipp doesn't know that. I mean, we know that because we're commentating and viewing, but these two are just running their race. Oh my goodness, Kipp! Kipp is going for grapple! Okay, this is crazy. Oh boy!
Kipp is gonna hand this entire race to farfelu on a silver platter if he goes for grapple.
Unless it's Varia, then Kipp is winning this race on a silver platter. But that's kind of tight.
This is insane.
This is
This could
insane.
This is gonna make or break Kipp's tournament.
Well, Kipp has speed, screw, and space, so it's not going to be as giant as we think.
But it doesn't matter. Kipp going for this. Kipp skipped Waterway. Kipp does not have Plasma Beam. It'll be
No.
farfelu with Charge Ice Wave Plasma on one charge unless
has-
farfelu goes and gets the charge upgrade on the way out.
This has to
Versus
be
Kipp
Varia.
without. It is Varia! Are you kidding me?
Oh, dude, it is Varia! Okay, so this means Kipp's Lower Norfair is going to be so much smoother.
This race is literally going to come down to the wire.
This is crazy.
Oh.
So this is like race 1, where Farf got Varia down at grapple. Race 3, Kipp gets it. Both runners have to go to Lower Norfair to take out the last boss.
Twitch chat right now.
Indeed. So they both have to go down there to take out this last boss with the blah 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 blah. I can't do the thing you did. And then Torian. Farfelu has the edge in Torian with the beam damage. Kipp has the edge in Lower Norfair. So we're just
Kipp is flying
movement.
back.
It's about movement.
They're going to sync up, leaving wrecked ship.
It's about movement, and as good as Farfelu is, Kipp's movement is also amazingly good.
Oh, Kipp's retaking the lead.
So Kipp has the lead now again.
Oh my gosh.
That needed to be Varia, and it was, and this is stinking huge, dude. Oh my goodness.
Kipp may... This is gonna come down to a mother brain fight.
Let me try the noise again.
Oh my gosh.
I did the best I could. That's with my
You're
beak.
fine.
Holy cow.
So to recap, Farfelu is looking for Varia suit. Farfelu is going to find the charged upgrade. Farfelu is going to have to do Lower Norfair, including reverse acid dive, and then lava dive, without Varia suit. We'll have to do at least one crystal flash, unless Farfelu comes across an energy tank. Let's say, I mean, he can't even find an energy tank in Mickey Mouse. So, but Farfelu has the most powerful beam combo.
Yeah,
That's
Farf's
the
beam
thing.
is ridiculous. So that's big for
Farfelu
Farf.
has the advantage in beams in the Mother Brain fight. 600 damage. Oh, it's going to be massive. This could literally come down to the Mother Brain fight.
I mean, our last boss is Dragon, right? So Farf
Correct.
getting to Dragon will kill Dragon way faster. Well, I mean, with the grapple, maybe not way faster, but we'll do it a little bit faster. Kipp, though, with Varia, will move throughout Norfair faster. So this is definitely a Kipp lead, but it's not a Kipp Dunsky moving
Agreed.
on lead.
Oh, boy.
It's super close. This is sweet. This is a great quarterfinals race.
This is exactly how you want a Game 3 to have the suspense and everything else here on the line. This is what you want if you're a viewer. Not so much if you're the ones racing, but if you're viewing it, this is what you want.
Well, good news for the racers. They don't know how tight they've made this between themselves, so the stress is only what they imagine in their own minds. They won't know the real stress of it until they watch it back, and by that point, it'll be over. So we get the stress. We get to see what's going on here, and this is fantastic.
This is nuts. Back at Lower Norfair is Green Hill Zone, which is exactly where Kipp is headed. Kipp is continuing to build on his lead. Oh my god, Farfelu is still on the energy hunt.
Did you know Kipp's middle name is Herbert Jones IV? And that's just his middle name. Like, that's a lot of names for a middle name. It's incredible how many middle names this guy has. Alright, here we go. Lower Norfair.
Screw attack, easy to get through the key hunters. And again, Kipp has Varia. Farfelu doesn't. Farfelu with 9 energy tanks plus at least 1 reserve tank. But man, Kipp gambling at Crocomire in game number 3. The gamble pays off in a big way for Kipp.
Indeed. And Farfelu gambled at Croc in game 1, and it paid off huge for Farf. So this is awesome, crazy. I mean, you could paint a nice storybook with this right here.
Mm-hmm. Farfelu beating Kipp in game number 1. Kipp Not going to Crocomire in game 1 proved to be the difference. In game number 2, it was just great routing. Kipp with just a couple minute advantage. And in game number 3, farfelu electing to not go all the way into Croc's lair, as the way he did in game number 1, unfortunately, is going to come back to bite farfelu in the rear end as Kipp checks all the way through Croc's lair into grapple beam and is rewarded with the Varia suit that is very well going to make the difference in game number 3. You are welcome for the story, Salty Pigeon.
And I'll add to your story, Mr. WX fan, that Croc in game number 2 gave us nothing. So,
yes, both races went to Croc in game 2 and got nothing.
yeah, both of them went to Croc in 2 and got nothing.
Womp womp.
And then this time they switched between 1 and 3 who gambled on it. So it's just crazy. So if you're a Croc fan, bet on them 2/3 of the time, and you'll be pretty happy, I think. But this is good news.
Farfelu needs this to be an energy tank. And it's a reserve. Crispy fried shrimp on Kipp's side.
Beautiful. Kept it out of the microwave, fried it up good, added butter. The entire family is going to enjoy that dinner. As Kipp is out of there, all 4 bosses done, just over the 50-minute mark, heading to Torian. And farfelu and Kipp will be doing a high five here shortly. Kipp's going to have about a minute and a half on Farf. But with that Varia, it's a huge minute and a half. Gonna meet up in Wasteland here.
Little high five.
Ciao. Rutherford Jones McBobbins the Fourth, also known as Kipp, and his dog Sam.
Yep, beautiful speedball. Farfelu into the Metal Pirates room.
I already forgot what I called him 4 minutes ago, so I made up a new name there. But yes, Kipp out of here. We gotta find Torian. Farfelu going for the CF.
Beautifully done. Shout out to the MM2 Sprite. Or the Mega Man Sprite.
Oh, Mega Man 2? Yeah, sweet.
The Mega Man Sprite, rather. But yeah, here we go. Kipp headed to Torian. Let's go. Into worst room in the game. Gonna head all the way down. Why not? Gonna head through Fast Pillar's room.
Yeah, Fast Pillars with speed, space, and screw. It's a nothing. You don't even need speed. So this is
peasy.
I love it.
All right, here we go.
Farf going for the shrimp. Kipp checking this side. I don't know if we've seen Torian in this run through either. This might be it.
Yep, this is Torian over here at Lava Dive.
Okay, this is what I thought it was.
Yep, and there's the fast Dragon fight. Farfelu's already defeated Dragon. Beautifully done.
Nice job, Farfy.
Kipp into Lava Dive, getting through the area with the fumes in them now.
What a
heading towards Torian, and there we go. Torian is here. Yeah, I agree with you. What a heck of a quarters, but a pleasure to commentate this quarterfinal. Again, commentating with you, Salty. Jestro hanging out on tracking. Folks, all of you being here watching this live, hello, YouTube! But yes, big shout-outs to all of you being here live. Let's make sure, one final time, !R in the Twitch chat. Give the racers a follow, !C to follow the commentary and tracking teams. And again, if you're going to be headed to SG Live in person, and if you want to volunteer, head on over to sglive.speedgaming.org to sign up to volunteer today.
And make sure you follow Jestro. He doesn't stream ever. You'll never get a notification. But Jestro deserves 1 million followers for all the work he does behind the scenes in these tournaments. And I just want to see someone that doesn't stream have 1 million followers. I think it'd be awesome. And Jestro, if there is one, he deserves it.
Think of the residuals.
Yeah,
Just
just
give all
give him
that free money.
residual stuff. Hook up Jestro. I'm also poor, so if you want to help me out, that's cool. I don't stream that much. But forget me. Go to Jestro. All right, here we got the baby coming on the Kipp stream. Okay, Kipp's deciding energy's low. I'm just gonna take the hit here. This is no big deal. I like the decision. It's good stuff. Kipp facing right, saving the 40 frames. With those 40 frames, that's gonna save like 2/3 of a second. So that's amazing.
So farfelu is damaging down.
Farfelu's dying for a reason? Oh no,
Little
going for a
crystal
CF.
flash. Yep.
Okay, never mind. I got scared for a second.
Nope, has to do this to be able to survive the front of Lower Norfair.
That's ridiculous, Adam. Whoever thought that?
Gonna get a few more power bombs and farm. Has enough for one more crystal flash should he need it.
Alright, fine. You win.
Alright, here we go. Kipp into the Zeb skip now. Beautifully done.
Kipp has enough supers and missiles and a decent amount of damage to get Mother Brain Dunsky with less than 60 shots. So this is a great lead for Kipp against an absolutely studly, formidable opponent in Farfelu, who honestly has the skills to win the whole darn thing. That's how
Agreed.
stacked this tournament is. That everyone in not just the quarterfinals, but within the final 16
Yeah.
pretty much had what it took to win the whole doggone thing. So
Let me put it to you
props
this
both
way.
these two.
Fringo Fox defeated Bressingham in round 2. Audra defeated Nevdi in round 2.
Yeah, and
Like,
that's-
upsets, and Audra versus Nevdi could be a grand final in any tournament.
absolutely. And Bressingham could be in the final in any of these tournaments as well. So,
Yep.
lots of talent here. This is a huge, huge deal for Kipp moving on to the semifinals, going to the final 4. Probably, I think we'll meet either Webb or Adraxis.
Is going to take on Nick or Glove.
Oh, Nick or Glove in this one. Webb or Adraxis will go on to face our other finalist.
So, if you have
Semifinalist.
enjoyed the this quarterfinal matchup, let's see some thumbs up in the Twitch chat and some hype for these runners as they finish up.
And if you've ever seen a bird before, then type B in the chat.
Oh boy.
I don't care how long you've been alive. If you've seen a bird in your life, just hit the B button and then enter. So I know if you've seen a bird.
You're welcome.
Adam supporting me through thick and thin. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Okay. Yeah, so we're going through the cutscene. Kipp doing a beautiful job.
Really? Only one thumbs up in Twitch chat? That's
Well,
it?
We got like 4 Bs and then a birds aren't real, so I think that's pretty cool.
Farfelu is just absolutely flying through Torian. This has been an outstanding race. Again, thumbs up and hype in the Twitch chat for these racers, please. They're going to be joining us for the post-game interview here in just a couple of minutes once this game is over. What a game. What a series.
This was an exciting one, yes. So shout outs to the team that put this together
Well done.
and the admins for this tournament. We still got some more to go. We still got some great matchups in the future. 2 of them tomorrow, like Adam talked about earlier. We got DJ Webb at Draxus, and we got Glove versus Nick Player tomorrow. It's gonna be sweet.
It's gonna be amazing.
We're gonna have a great time.
And if you like more Super Metroid action and you like Map Rando, the other lower bracket round 5 matchup, we're down to the top 7. It'll be top 6 after tonight. It's Aussie versus Andy tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. And of course, we have the any percent going on, but I don't have that schedule open, so make sure you're following all the any percent racers in that tournament as well. Speed Zeb skip, beautifully done, farfelu. Kipp into the last Torian escape room. This is going to be a fantastic finish between the racers. Kipp is done with Mother Brain. farfelu is going to have a much shorter Mother Brain fight because of the best beam combo in the game. Charge Ice, Wave, and Plasma. Has 25 supers left as well. Can Kipp hit the Shine Spark up Climb Tower? No! Bonk!
Just off on the BE Spark with plenty of energy to do the right side Spark.
Yep, beautifully done. And here we go. Kipp now into Parlor, looking for a really good climb. Looking really solid through Parlor. Now just has to deal with the steam.
And GG's to Kipp, everybody. I mean,
Here we go. Get
taking
your
a loss to Farf. And then
GG's to Kipp. Get to the GG's in the Twitch chat. Kipp beats farfelu 2-1.
And that's no easy task. Beating farfelu once is a mammoth challenge, but Kipp found a way to do it twice in this best 2 out of 3. And we have both of our runners in setup. They're welcome to join anytime. Beautiful job to both of them. They gave us a heck of a series to watch. Can't wait to have a little chat with them.
Absolutely. Racers, if you can hear us, come on up. We're going to finish watching farfelu, escape Planet Zebus, and beat Mother Brain 3, then escape Planet Zebus. Racers, come on up. Let's chat about these 3 seeds.
And I want to chat about Seed 2 first.
Okay.
And the first question I have about Seed 2 is...
Why was
Croc.
there no bird seed?
No, I was like, Croc, what are you doing in Seed 2, man? You didn't even help out. Seed 2 Croc was not a family-friendly Croc. It was a...
Apparently not.
It was a crock of pot. Like a crock pot, but nothing in the pot to cook for dinner. Waste of a dinner. Anyway, they're here. Kipp and farfelu. GG's, thanks for being here. That was an awesome show.
Hey guys, GG. GG farfelu. That was a really, really fun series there.
GG. All 3 races, very exciting. About 1 hour each. Not too jetty, but each one of them had their own interesting twist.
Yeah, Crockemeyer.
Yeah.
Well, 1 and 3 had Crockemeyer. Seed 1, Farf bet on Croc and got Varia. And Seed 3, Kipp bet on Croc and got Varia. And,
Well, technically, even in game 2, I did Croc. I just didn't get anything. So Farf and I were talking a second ago about how it's funny that the winner of all 3 races did Croc, whether or not the other person did or not. So
Right.
Seed 2 or game 2 was the one where you both did Croc all the way through. And, that was just the energy tank and reserve tank in the second one. I'm like, of course, the time they both do it, it's just energy, but that
all
was
the way through. That's the important part.
Sorry,
go ahead, Salty.
No, I didn't even have a full sentence in my head. Can you go ahead?
You don't want to talk about Croc in game 2. I thought these races were route-wise it seemed pretty straightforward. It didn't seem like there were any insane curveballs. We
I
did
gotta
see a
stop you
couple
right
of the
there. I wholeheartedly disagree. I think all 3 of the seeds were really complicated and had
Okay, from
different
our
ways
point of view,
to
you
go
all are
back.
following the same path.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No, there was a lot of different ways you could have completed all 3 of these. And there were some pretty big 50-50 moments in a few of them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe Farfelu feels differently. I did not feel at all like it just played straightforward start to finish in any of the 3 seeds.
No, I agree with Kip on this one. There was a lot of things to think about, especially the 50-50 in race number 3. I suppose Kip guessed right as well because he had a very fast time. But yeah, there were a lot of things to consider. There was I think seed number 1. We didn't have any supers at the beginning, and then it was the power bomb issue. Seed 2, I had to do Torian without ice and only 5 power bombs.
Yeah.
I did a lot of checks in vain for nothing. I didn't even get 1 power bomb pack. So yeah, there was a lot of things to consider.
Oh, I stand corrected. Again, from us watching both of you, it seemed like you all were, for the most part, following each other. There was some route divergence, and then you all caught up to each other. Let's just talk about Krockemeyer. Game 1, holding a suit. Game 3, holding a suit. Obviously, being the deciding factors, you both did Krockemeyer in Game 2. It seemed very interesting, at least on the seeds that I've seen, that Croc held that many of the goods. And even in Game 3, Kip, you skipped Waterway. Farfelu got Waterway and was rewarded with Plasma Beam.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting because like race 1, I did not feel very good at all, really, at any point during the run. Not only in terms of like kind of how my routing worked out, but also like I really honestly just played very poorly micro-wise in game 1. I feel like in game 2, I kind of got my feet under me a little bit. I played a lot better and things worked a little bit better. But then that 3rd seed, I felt very confident that I was in command of the race, unless the only thing that I could think of about maybe halfway through or a little bit over halfway through that I felt like could potentially be something that would flip the race was if Varia had been at Waterway. Like I was thinking about that like the last 15 to 20 minutes of the race. Had it been there, I think Farfelu would have won. But fortunately for me, it wasn't there. The reason that I did like I kind of got lucky on the 50-50, but I really didn't have much of a choice because I didn't have Varia, so I didn't want to do Lower Norfair first. And if Torian was on the other side, it was going to be a catastrophe. So the reason that I did Croc when I found it at Wreck Ship, first of all, I wanted to see if Ridley was going to be at Wreck Ship, because if he was, then that was going to change the way I would approach Lower Norfair. And then when I found Croc, I was like, well, maybe I'll get like 2 energy tanks and that'll give me a little more leeway. But luckily enough, it was ice and Varia. So that kind of, once I found that and realized that there was nowhere that he could have found Varia anywhere else, I felt it was pretty, solid, like I was going to be ahead at that point.
That's interesting. I was for almost the same reason. I felt I was also in command of race number 3, just because it felt just right to skip Croc when I did, because I went straight to front of Wreck Ship when I get there, because it was to be a reset if I found Torian there. So I just killed Croc because I had Plasma in charge. Got my Ice Beam, and just decided that the odds were so bad, and I had enough to do the reverse acid dive anyway. So I just kept all of that because I had, I think, 4 majors in Wreck Ship, 3 in Eastern Meridia, and maybe more I'm forgetting. So, the odds of Varia being there was so bad that I just decided that I was not going to check it.
Yeah, that's a bummer, man. I hate that happened.
Yeah, I think at least from our commentary perspective, that race 2 and 3 seemed so linear because of how well you both ran your route. And at the end of the route, Torian wasn't found until very late in 2 and 3. You had to go through your portals and X out what wasn't there, and Round 2 it was at Red Fish. Round 3 it was at opposite Lava Dive, and so it looked like it was linear from a fan standpoint, watching you run through it. Like, oh wow, they routed that beautifully, they got through it, and then at the end there's Torian right there. Just have to get up Main Street or go reverse Lava Dive, and there's Torian, and then you got it done. So maybe that was our misunderstanding just as fans watching and talking about the race. But I think you both played beautifully, and that was so much fun. You both deserve your spot in the playoffs, and it's sad to see one of you drop out of the tournament now, but
I kind of want to see
put on
this
a
go
heck
to
of
a
a
best
show.
of 5. I kind of want to see a best of 5.
I understand, yeah.
Or wait, it's not double elimination, right?
No, it's not.
Tell you
Yeah,
what,
Kipp.
I will agree. I will agree to a best of 5. I'll agree to let this continue to go as long as you guys give me a chance to go back to all of the game 3s I lost in the past and get a game 4 and 5 out of it. Then I'll agree to it. Then.
Well,
There
I
you
don't
go.
have the power to do it, but if I could, then I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's do it, man. Let's go for it. But
Yeah, everyone hop in their time machines and go. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but I do want to say a few things here. Let
Go
me
ahead.
kind of start with the crew. Like, number one, always really appreciate you guys stepping in. Adam, you've done a bunch of my races, and I really appreciate the fact that you come in and do them for us. It's really nice. And then
You're
Salty, you
welcome.
stepping in this morning is really cool. My boy Jestro on track. Obviously, racing is fun, but at the same time, I always say that we can't really do this. We can't put out this product without the crew. So really happy that we have people willing to step in and donate their time that way. Another thing, this was the first time farfelu and I have ever raced one-on-one. I was very much looking forward to this. I've been wanting to play farfelu for a long time, mainly just because of how much respect I have for him as a runner. I think he's very, very strong. Obviously, he's the number 1 playoff seed in this tournament, and he's had a lot of success in a lot of other tournaments. So I'm glad we finally got to play. I think it's right that we went 2-1 either way. I honestly think this could have been a 50-50. But really happy to win. Glad to be in the Final Four. And yeah, so far it's been a fun tournament. Glad that I get to survive a little bit longer. But yeah, definitely GG farfelu. It was fun, man.
Thanks. The feeling is the same for me. It's interesting that we've been around for a long time, and this is our first 1v1 race. So I was also looking forward to this. It was very fun, and definitely I will want to watch it back. And good luck next round, Kipp.
Thank you.
Cool. Anything else from the racers or the pigeon?
that sounded like a beautiful way to end this stream. I don't want to ruin that, so I want to give shout outs to the admins, Kipp, Tracy, MM2, Papa Schmo, Cassidy, Derp, Mass Hysteria, all y'all. I know I'm missing names, but we love you, we appreciate you. People at SpeedGaming, thank you all for putting in the work behind the scenes to make this thing go. It's been a blast. And I know Kipp, MM2, and Tracy are the admins, but I was trying to mix in the Dash devs as well. Wanted to give shout-outs to everyone there. Yeah, farfelu has been an unbelievable competitor this entire tournament. It's been awesome watching him race, watching Kipp race, and yeah, we have two great matchups tomorrow. D-Web versus Adraxis, and Nick Player versus Glove. All on Sunday. Tracy and Ace Zero will be doing D-Web and Adraxis. Nick Player and Glove I will be commentating for. It's going to be a blast. So stick around Metroid Sunday for us. And thank you all. And that's all I got, Adam, if you want to take us out.
Yep, I'll take us on out of here. farfelu, was an absolute pleasure to commentate one of your races again. It's been too long. Kipp, always a pleasure commentating your races as well. Appreciate you all allowing me to bring a little life, enthusiasm, and a little bit of fun for all the viewers to be able to see you both race. Being able to tell the stories of Croc in Game 1, Double Croc Game 2, and then Kipp getting Croc in Game 3 to get Varia was really something else. Hopefully you all had a fantastic opportunity to be able to enjoy this quarterfinal. Kipp advances into the semis, and the top 4 awaits the winner of Nick Player versus Glove. That best of 3 is tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And DJ Webb versus Audra, noon Eastern. Going to be a great time. Again, more Super Metroid action. We've got the Any Percent tournament going on. SpeedGaming 4 has a race going on right now. And then 7 p.m. Eastern tonight is going to be the last of the map randomizer lower bracket 5. It's Aussie versus Andy, which is going to be a ton of fun. Make sure you follow the racers, follow the commentary and tracking teams. And again, if you're going to be attending Speed Gaming Live in person, and if you want to volunteer with the Speed Gaming crew, make sure you head on over to sglive.speedgaming.org to sign up to volunteer. And with that, for Farfelu, for Jestro, for Kipp and Salty, I'm WXFan21 saying we will see you next mission.